Kong in a truck.
I'm back. Road Rants on Disney. If you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button to join the Rhodes Squadron. Today, a story, this came from Fox News just a couple of hours ago. Disney to stop charging annual pass holders after backlash during the bug shutdown. Once again, I can't say the name of the thing without YouTube wanting to demonetize the channel. So the thing with the thing. Disney continues to change its operations during the corona outbreak. God dang it. We're going to see if that gets through. Annual pass holders had recently complained about still being charged monthly payments despite the Disney parks being closed. Now the company has announced that it will no longer be charging the monthly payments and is making refunds to certain customers. On the Disney World website, the company announced that as of April 5th, it would no longer be charging monthly payments for annual pass holders on the monthly payment schedule. Also, it would retroactively be refunding payments between March 14th and April 4th. Annual pass holders who paid in full will have the option of having their pass expiration date extended or receive a partial refund to be determined by the park's length of closure. So prorated, I guess. On the site, Disney wrote, "This is truly unprecedented time for all of us. We want to thank you for your patience as we work through the many details related to the temporary closure of the theme parks. We recognize that this may be a challenging time, so we wanted to share how we will assist our pass holders." Some annual pass holders had recently taken to social media to complain that despite the park's closure, they were still being charged. When the parks first closed, Disney stated it would extend the expiration dates on the passes in relation to the park's total closure. Since then, however, not only has the closure of Disneyland and Disney World been extended, but many workers across the country have been laid off or have seen a significant decrease in their monthly income due to the bug outbreak. According to some complaints on social media, this situation was made much harder for some to afford the monthly payments. Okay, so what do we think about this, Rhodes Squadron? Why would this not have been something Disney would have been on immediately? The moment you decided to close your parks, okay, and you absolutely should, but the moment you decided to do that, you should have started the process of refunding people at least a prorated amount. They said, well, we don't know how long the park's going to be closed. We all knew it was going to be closed at least 2 weeks. Right? Am I going nuts? I know at least 14 days. The president literally went on TV and presented a 15-day brochure during the middle of one of his briefings, right? And then it became pretty evident that there was going to be massive shutdowns everywhere. Good God. Disney, look, the Disney company, Walt Disney would be flopping around in his grave right now. The way Disney has run its operations, what it's become, what it's done to its movie studios, all the different agendas that different factions of Disney now has. It's embarrassing. It's sad. I used to be such a big fan of everything Disney. I did. You know, I have been fair, like The Lion King. I loved the movie. I was supposed to hate it, supposedly, in the community, but I fucking loved it. I don't give a shit. But, look, just because you can, once in a blue moon, hit a target, I'm not going to give you credit for everything you do, okay? They've had all kinds of F-ups lately, especially when it comes to movies and agendas. And, look, people have been like, well, their theme parks are holding on and they're still pretty entertaining and blah, blah, blah. Well, this is sort of a black eye. In my opinion, the country is in crisis, right? You know people are getting laid off, including your own workers, by the way. Why would you not immediately think we've got to start issuing refunds? You've got to wait till people go and start complaining on social media about it? No. I worked 10 years in the corporate world. When you sit around that conference desk with your little Avaya conference call phone and you make this decision to close the parks, part of said conversation that should be had is we need to start issuing refunds. That's part of it. It is part of it. You thought you were going to close the park and just pocket the cash on the cool? Is that what we thought? Look, there was a time I'd have never thought that about Disney. But Bob Iger's turned out to be a snake in the grass. Right? A copperhead. You know, Bob Chapek, I don't know enough about him. I've heard he's a mixed bag. And I've heard, by the way, that he loves money. And he's frugal, which makes you wonder how this is related. He used to be over theme parks, by the way. He's sort of a cash hoarder, in other words. Look, I got to be honest with you. Since all this is happening to Disney, poor old Disney, they're getting a taste of some of their evil ways the last few years. I hope somebody swoops in and buys some of these properties off of them. Just takes them away. Just see you. You know what? I'm calling it right now. I wish the Paramount Network would buy Lucasfilm from Disney. I do. And save Star Wars. That's what I would love to see. Because I've seen enough from the Paramount Network and some of the properties they put out, like Yellowstone. They don't give a shit about agendas. They don't give a shit who they piss off. Right? So, if you've got a Disney Pass, let me know. Did they still charge you? Did you get a refund? If you don't want to tell me, fine. But you get the point. Do better, Disney. Do better. Peace. I am out. Till next time. King Kong in the